friends, today we'll discuss KYC documents for the cryptocurrency transactions. Whether it is required, if required, what are the documents are required, we'll discuss today. Know your customer, make it mandatory to upload ID proof of your name and address. So, to start a cryptocurrency transaction, you need a KYC, address proof and identification on your name before you transact anything. So before transaction you have to submit KYC document, and document should be on your name only. Valued in Indian exchange which identified several government issue IDs and uses automated system clear to verification within the seconds. So customer submits the KYC documents. So this exchange within seconds they'll verify the central government issued IDs. It may be Aadhaar, PAN. This will be verified and it will give verification within seconds. Another one is Binance, of the other hand, has had waiting time for a week to complete KYC according to the some users. So somebody uses valued, that will be verification will be done in seconds, but if you use Binance it takes weeks to verify the customer KYC. Mode of payment. So if you want to trade, you want to buy, sell cryptocurrencies, what is the mode of payment? Paying money into exchanges still is not easy. It is not an easy task, but you can do the payment. Normally these transactions will happen UPI transactions only. Before September there was a restriction. The RBI has prevented transferring money to cryptocurrency exchanges before September 2021. On September the issue was resolved, but still SBI prevent even UPI transfer its own account holder to exchange. So now SBI still they are preventing for their customers to transfer their money to the cryptocurrency exchanges through UPI transactions. Selection of coins or cryptocurrencies and crypto exchanges. A wide selection of coins and currency pairs maximize the chance of profit. Yes, you can buy single coins or currency pairs, it will maximize your profit. PayPal sells only 4 major coins, 2 countries to their loyal users. PayPal they'll sell only 4 major coins in 2 countries and for their loyal users only. Coinbase supporting hundreds of coins, thousands of coins, sell by combinations called currency pairs like Ethereum, Bitcoin, other things. Such currency pairs allows direct trades between each other instead of needing to transact to separately one coin and other than by the other. Fee on crypto exchanges. Yes, you want to buy or sell cryptocurrency, if there is any fee. Fee on trade is a profitable for an exchange. So whatever the fee you are paying, that will be profit for the exchanges. But in exchange levy fee on everything. So these exchanges they levy fee on everything. When you are depositing money into the wallet, or you are withdrawing from the wallet, or you are transferring from one wallet to another lender. So from wallet transfer to lenders or borrowings. So everything fee will be charged. They may charge a flat amount or a percentage. Some exchanges they'll charge a percentage, some they'll charge a flat rate. Transaction 1 rupee, 5 rupee, 10 rupee. With the rates varying from different types of users subject to the change over time. Even these fee and charges are different from one exchange to another exchange and one user to another user also. Financial services offered by crypto exchanges. Welcome to the world of derivatives like leverages, shorting, lending and NFT art sales are applicable to cryptocurrencies. What are the app using? Easy to use through smartphone. So to buy or sell cryptocurrencies, if you have a smartphone, you can trade. It is easy. Trade executed speed. So the speed of executing trades, crypto transaction delays sometimes. So sometimes there will be delay in transactions also. The larger exchanges slow down and the smaller ones simply crash due to the unexpected high traffic. So you have a big exchanges and small exchanges. Unexpected high traffic, sometimes it may slow down or sometimes it may crash also. Also at times of extreme volatility, means you can see heavy transaction in particular time. So this can be observed. Users have noticed they are blocked from selling but still allowed to buy. So their transactions are blocked, selling transaction, but still they can buy, which exchanges have claimed in a way of protecting their users. Security of digital currency and user data on cryptocurrency exchanges. So submitted your KYC document when you want to trade with the digital currency, cryptocurrencies, then you have to register with the exchanges. Whether your data is secure. All of Indian large exchanges are centralized with the user wallet handled by the exchange, and till now there is no much issue on the security side. Support on the crypto exchanges. So you will be trading in cryptocurrencies. Maybe somebody using X exchange, somebody using another exchange. So what type of support you will get? So you will get like, you can live chats are available, or you can social media like Twitter, you can raise your concerns, exchanges will reply. So all your concerns will be clarified through live chat, email or social media. Thank you friends. If you like my video, please subscribe and share with your friends also.